Ahoy hoy and welcome to a Pancast movie review. This is for American Made, the new Tom Cruise movie. Tom Cruise is joined once again by Doug Liman. They worked together for the movie Edge of Tomorrow, or Live, Die, Repeat, whatever you want to call it. This is the story of Barry Seal. It's based on a true story. I always get wary when they say based on a true story because you don't know how much of it is true and how much of it is Hollywood poetic license, if you want to call it that. But he plays a pilot working for the CIA and becomes a drug smuggler in the South in the 80s. I'm a big fan of Tom Cruise, and I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. It has a lot of feeling of The Wolf of Wall Street in the way that it has like a narration. It goes back in time. It has that same kind of aesthetic, the same kind of feel to it. And I got that even from the trailer, that it felt a little bit like this could be Tom Cruise's version of The Wolf of Wall Street. Overall, I was really surprised. Tom Cruise was fantastic in the movie. Plays a lot of things for laughs. It gets to a point where having money and having bagfuls and bagfuls of cash becomes a running joke, in the fact that they have it stashed everywhere. Parts of it felt a little bit rushed, but again, with a movie that's based on a true story, things like that can tend to happen, where they gloss over certain aspects from one minute where he's struggling to the next minute where there are literally bags of cash in the back garden falling down on him and things like that. But overall, I thought it's weird seeing Tom Cruise up on the screen, because, and I don't know whether or not, I mean, he's a buff guy. He's a guy that obviously, he's mid-50s now, that looks after himself. But there are times when you look at him on screen and you think, is that Tom Cruise? It's hard to explain what I mean by that, because I don't know. I don't quite know how to explain it. But as a performance, I really enjoyed this movie. I didn't go in knowing anything about the story apart from what you saw on the trailers. What I tend to do for movies that are based on a true story, I'll hit up things like Google and IMDb after the fact to find out more about the information. I mean, the one thing is that the real Barry Seal doesn't look anything like Tom Cruise, which is no disrespect to him, but that's a by the by. But it was a story that was fun. It had some great comedic moments in it. It had some really good dramatic moments in it, some really good actiony moments in it. It was overall a really good, solid movie. And I know that Tom Cruise gets a lot of criticism, but there aren't very many what you call movie stars anymore. There doesn't seem to be in that mold of someone like a Tom Cruise or a George Clooney. And more power to him in regards to the fact that he knows his niche. Maybe it's getting to the point where he can't, or he won't be doing these movies for much longer. I would like to see him do more like his role in Magnolia and things like that, that's pushing him. But at the same time, there seems to be a little bit of Oscar buzz that I've read online in regards that this could be his chance of getting. I can't see that myself, especially with the fact that the Oscar season is about to start. There are going to be many, many more Oscar-worthy performances. I can sort of see and understand that, but this seems to be one of those movies that Tom Cruise made in between the big blockbusters. It was the one, I've got 6 weeks there that I can shoot a movie, so I'm going to go and shoot that. And that's not being I'm not meaning disrespect about the movie. Again, overall, really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it 3 toes up, which is a recommendation, as we've always said. So it's 3 out of 5. So 3 toes up for Tom Cruise and American Made. So Tell me what you think. Put them in the comments down there. Did you enjoy the movie? As we record this, I don't think it's even out in America yet. So over in the UK, we've been lucky and we've got it a couple of weeks early. But I really enjoyed it. Put your comments down below, and also come and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so you'll get notified every time we release a new video. That's it from me. That's another Pancast movie review, and I'll see you again soon.